Hello, myself Ruchita Kulkarni from Computer Department, Modern College. I am going to cover the topic in this video is software testing from software engineering subject. First of all, what is software testing? Software testing is the process in which all the errors are evaluated. Your software project is evaluated by software developers or software testing teams. In many organizations, software testing is conducted by developers itself or software engineers, or if the organization is large enough, there is a separate team for software testing. So what is basically software testing? Before delivering the software project to the client, it is utmost important to test your software, to validate your software, to verify your software. So we can say that software testing is an important part of software project life cycle. As we all know, software project undergoes many phases like initiation, designing, planning, coding, implementation, maintenance, and last is closure. So we can say that software testing comes under software maintenance phase. So this is what is software testing. There can be many strategies of software testing so that software testing can be done systematically and successfully. We will see them one by one. So these approaches and philosophies for software testing which we are going to use are called as software strategy, software testing strategy. Strategy for software testing integrates software test case design methods into a well-planned series of steps that result in a successful construction of software. Strategic approach to software testing. Testing is a set of activities. There are number of activities present in software testing process which are already planned in advance and they are conducted step by step systematically. A number of software testing strategies have been proposed. All provide the software developer with a template for testing. There is a such like a we have template for the development of the software. Similarly, we have template for testing the software also. So it has generic characteristic which we will see as follows. First one, to perform effective testing, a software team should conduct effective formal technical review. It is the first step of software testing, or we can say it is one of the most important characteristic. Why is it so? Because by doing this, many errors will be eliminated before testing commences. Even before testing starts, many of the errors will get removed, will get identified and removed only by doing effective formal test technical review. So technical review is the first step before starting software testing. Next step or the next characteristic is testing begins at component level and works outward towards the integration of the entire computer based system. As we all know, computer project or a software project is having multiple number of components in it. We can say sometimes it as modules. So testing begins or starts with the component level testing. We can sometimes call it as a unit testing. Units or components. A software project is comprised of number of units, number of components in it. So after reviewing software project, testing starts at component level. One after another, testing software developer or software testing team, they test or check each and every component. Next characteristic is different testing techniques are appropriate at different points in time. Means that the same testing technique or strategy cannot be applied everywhere in the project, anywhere, everywhere. So for the specific point of time, the specific testing technique are suitable or they are appropriate. Next characteristic is testing is conducted by developer of the software when there is a small for the small project, and for large projects in an organization they have independent test group or test teams. Sometimes we get confused between testing and debugging, but testing and debugging are totally different activities. Debugging must be accommodated in any testing strategy. We can say that debugging is the part of testing strategy, but not completely. We can say that debugging is testing. So testing is different, debugging is different activity. Next topic is verification and validation. Software testing is one element of a broader topic that is often referred to as a verification and validation. Software testing, we can say that the software testing is also referred to as verification and validation. So what is verification and what is validation? Verification is what it refers to the set of activities that ensures software correctly implements a specific function. Suppose we have a client and client gives us some specific function to develop. So it is our duty to ensure that we are going to develop that specific function correctly. So that is verification. But what is then validation? Validation refers to a different set of activities that ensures that the software that has been built is traceable to software requirements. Whatever we are going to develop as a software developer or software engineer, those are according to customers' requirements. We are not going to develop anything out of the customer requirements. So, are we aligned with the customer requirements or with the software project's objective? So, this is what is validation. In another way, we can say that verification is, are we building the project right? And validation is, are we building the right project? A software testing strategy for conventional software architecture. Software process may be viewed as a spiral which is illustrated in the figure. If you can see the spiral over here in this figure, unit testing begins at the vertex of the spiral and concentrates on each unit of software as implemented in source code. Testing progresses by moving outward along the spiral to integration testing, where the focus is on design and construction of the software architecture. So, taking another turn outward on the spiral, we encounter validation testing, where requirements established as part of software requirements analysis are validated against the software that has been constructed. Finally, we arrive at system testing. System testing, where the software and other system elements are tested as a whole. So this is what the software testing strategy for conventional software architecture. So this is what all about software testing strategies. So we will stop here, and next part we will deliver in the next video. Thank you.